gaping wound about 4 inches deep.
I was getting really, really ill. In my eyes, I thought I was going to die. The worst thing of all was the smell. It smelled like a dead body. So you can imagine the pain I'm in.
Poor thing.
A £5,000 operation that was supposed to be a treat has left Angela badly scarred and needing more reconstructive surgery.
I've got another 3 operations yet.
Angela's surgeon denies it's a botched job and says her smoking is to blame for the poor healing.
Okay, bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Meeting Angela really makes me wonder what drives so many people to risk their health for vanity. Am I desperate enough to take that risk?
Those photos were really, truly gruesome, and the last thing I want is, you know, to go ahead with something like this and then end up being a complete burden to my family. So I think I've just really got to give it some serious thought now.
The quotes for surgery from Transform have arrived.
Good gracious.
At £8,000 for a tummy tuck and an eye bag reduction, it's double my budget. So if I do want the operations, I'll have to look elsewhere. Angela's bad experience has been weighing on my mind, but it hasn't put me off surgery. I think she's just been very unlucky. So I need to find a cheaper option, and one that's not going to leave me with a botched job. Maybe it's cheaper abroad. I've heard tummy tuck tourism is becoming all the rage. In the last few years, the overseas surgery market has mushroomed, with exotic locations like India, Thailand and Brazil on offer. In fact, some of the sites look more like travel agencies. Then I come across a site called Body Beautiful.
Body Beautiful are the first and only UK-based company specialising in cosmetic surgery. Holidays in Malaysia. Quite fancy Malaysia, but it's expensive.
Sun, sea, sand and surgery could be just what I need. I need to meet the man behind Body Beautiful. I've had tests that show I'm fit for surgery, but although I want a body to die for, I don't want to die for my body. Body Beautiful HQ is in Rochdale, somewhere.
I'm a little bit lost, actually. I'm looking for 119.
119, why is it a shop?
What's that? Closing down cell?
119, that is.
119. I think it's here. Claimant Cost Solutions. I'm not looking for that, I'm looking for Body Beautiful.
First impressions don't inspire confidence.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hello?
Hello, are you Body Beautiful?
Yes.
You are?
Hi, is that Nicky?
It's Nicky.
Hi, Nicky. Do you want to come up?
Okay, thank you, I'll come up.
Obviously.
Paul Turner-Mitchell runs Body Beautiful with his wife Kelly. Paul and Kelly both tried out cheap overseas cosmetic surgery a few years back. They were so impressed, they started their own company.
It's just, somebody said to me, you know, are you mad? Going all that, why are you going all that way for surgery?
You know, with any form of elective surgery, there are always, you know, inherent risks. And by keeping, you know, our patients in Malaysia for, you know, a fairly long period of time after an operation, unlike, you know, Europe where people are flying home a couple of days after, you know, we're allowing sufficient time before people return home, which, you know, helps in addition to the care and the medication that they're receiving.
Because I feel like I'm going to putting my trust in you. I wouldn't mind knowing just a little bit more about you and your wife and how you got into all of this. And
when we set up the business, we spent nearly a year going through the research stage. I personally went and saw virtually every plastic surgeon in Malaysia. We narrowed it down to 3 surgeons that we currently work with. All of them are fellows of the Royal College of Surgeons of Edinburgh. All of them have worked in the UK. undertaking plastic surgery, and all are accredited with the local Malaysian Association of Plastic Surgeons, of which they're just 37.
Then Paul plays his trump card, a film of where I'd be going in Malaysia. A 5-star resort with all the trimmings.
This is the theme park next door that forms part of the hotel.
Wow! So I'll be going on Big Dippers and roller coasters.
I don't think you'll be going on those after your surgery.
The cost of it all, hotel and tummy tuck too, is just £2,600, well within my budget.
Really amazing.
Yeah, the facilities are fantastic.
They are. Well, listen, thank you very much.
Nice meeting you.
Really nice to meet you, and it's food for thought, it really is.
If you've got any questions, just give me a call.
I will do.
All right, take care.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
I'm beginning to feel the lure of the Far East.
It's £300 I've spent on Botox, £800 on facial peel, about £200 on loads of different creams. Therefore, and the thing about all these creams and the Botox, whatever, is they only last for 3 months. So actually, it's a bit of a short-term gain, isn't it, really? And it does make you think that maybe surgery is the only way, if you want the long-term benefits. Because actually, in the end, it's probably far more cost-effective.
Back to the British Association of Aesthetic Plastic Surgeons and my plans for a tummy tuck holiday.
I've just found this great place in Malaysia, and not only that, is I get 14 nights in a 5-star hotel. I mean, I haven't had a holiday for like 8 years without my kids. It does sound really appealing. Palm trees, blue skies, and obviously a very nasty wound.
The fact that you're going abroad, you're not going to be having a great time sitting on the beach after an operation like this. It just doesn't happen. And actually, it's quite risky, not least of all because you've got a long flight. And Malaysia is probably one of the furthest places you could think of going. And, you know, even on long flights, when you don't have surgery, there's a high risk of getting a deep vein thrombosis. And that's much more if you've had surgery. So I think you probably picked the best combination for a bad outcome.
Oh, great. I can't believe you've said that. So, what I need to do is just go away and see if I can make the benefits outweigh the risks.
Well, unless you can move Malaysia to some part of London that I've not come across, possibly not.
I know what everyone's saying. I know they're totally against me wanting to do this. And I know all the advice is out there, and there are like loads of risks. But I really, really want to do it.
Hi, Nicky.
Hello.
This is Nicky.
Nice
Pleased to meet you, Nicky. Come sit
I'll
here.
leave you in his good hands. I'll see you well.
Thank you.
Now, before we start, do I call you Miss Taylor, Nicola, Nicky?
You call me Nicky. Nicky is fine.
Nicky, all right. You call me Dr. Soma. Don't we all?
My surgeon, Dr. Soma, checks my medical details and shows me some of his previous work.
You see the stretch marks there?
Yeah.
These marks are down here now. All right. Does this satisfy your expectations?
Yep, that's fine.
Okay, Nicky, I need to examine you.
He needs photos to plan the surgical cuts to my overhanging apron. He's designing the new, younger-looking me.
Is that my droopy?
And I want my eyes done too, but there's a problem. Dr. Soma has discovered a lump.
Oh, you got a lump there?
Yeah, it's a little.
It's a sty.
Yeah, but like months.
Oh, we have to remove it first, you know. We can't do the eye operation with an infection going on there.
Really?
No. I know you're upset about your eyes. I'm sorry, but I can't take a risk. Sorry.
I'm gutted about my bat eyes. They really scared the kids. Just hours later, I'm booked in and being prepped for my op.
It's all becoming a bit real now, isn't it?